Mike Phillips with Auto Geek and Jason Wiley from Sonax. And we're going to share with you the Sonax Ex 0406 polish and show you how to finish up after a compounding step, or in case you didn't need such an aggressive product like a compound, how to just start out with this to restore that like new finish to your car's paint. Jason, what can you tell us about this particular product?
Well, the Sonax Ex 0406 is a medium polish to finishing polish, and what it does is it'll take relatively difficult swirl marks and straight line swirl marks and maybe even some water spots off the paint surface, but it also jewels out to the highest level of gloss you can get.
And then you would be ready to put on a wax or sealant or a coating?
Any type of protectant or sealant. Yep.
Okay, so which pad would you use with this polish?
So we're going to use the medium cut polishing pad here.
That's a Sonax pad.
It is a Sonax pad, and it's a nice kind of one-step medium cut to high gloss finish pad.
Okay, so like an all-purpose pad.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to use for a tool? We got two flex polishers up there.
Sure. Well, we'll use today is the Flex XCE7, and this is a new machine by Flex, and it's a dual action polisher with a free spinning head. So it's got a little bit different movement than some of the other Flex machines in the past.
So a perfect tool for finishing out with a finishing polish like this.
It is. Yeah,
okay.
It's a really nice tool for that.
So let's see it in action.
Sure.
Now, when you go to use this, do you need to prime the pad, or just how do you go ahead and apply this product? What do you guys recommend?
Well, for the Sonax Ex 0406, this is also a water-based polish. So it goes on really easy. It's a silicone-free polish formula, and it's water-based. And some of the key features about it being water-based is that it has a long working window, and there's very little dust. So the amount of dust, sometimes there's zero dust. The only dust you'll get is from the pad itself. And the other thing about it is when you're done using it and polishing the panel, it'll come off really nicely. It's very easy to remove.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So what we'll do here is just kind of prime the pad.
Okay.
Get some product on there.
Get some of the abrasives pushed into the pores of the pad.
Yep. It just allows the pad to work more efficiently.
Yeah. You know, when you start out, it's a little bit smoother versus if you had a dry pad.
Correct.
Yeah, a little more gentle to the paint.
That's absolutely right. So just get the pad nice and primed. And then what you'll do is start at a very low speed. What you'll see here, Mike, is, remember I mentioned a minute ago, it's water-based?
Yeah.
You can actually see the water residue around the edge of the polishing area.
That's called sweating, when you start to see that water kind of escape the emulsion.
Yeah.
And that's called a sweating or sweating effect. So that's interesting.
So as you'll see when I wipe this down, it almost comes off like a wax, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and that looks like you just wiped off a wax. Because it's so clear, glossy, and shiny.
Let me give it one more pass here. Just make sure I got that.
Okay, so at this stage, what would be the next step?
Well, really, the next step is the preservation, the sealing or the wax topical dressing. Yeah.
Yeah. So seal the paint either with the car wax or synthetic paint sealant or a paint coating.
Correct. Yeah, that's the next step.
Okay. And again, as far as the polish goes, this isn't as aggressive as some of your other products. So it's somewhere in the range in the medium.
It is. It's a medium cut.
Medium cut
up front, but it also glosses out to the finest gloss you can get.
So it finishes out like a finishing polish.
It does.
Very versatile product then.
Yes, very versatile, and you also use a very little amount. So a 1 liter bottle like this will do 30 to 50 cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, well, thanks for sharing that with us today, Jason. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Mike.
Now you just got to do the rest of the car.